This is James Holder for iFL TV. I'm in Newcastle today in the Hilton Hotel for the Clash of the Clans press conference. With me, I've got British Cruiserweight Champion Jon-Lewis Dickinson. What's happening, John?
Good, thanks. Hi, nice to meet you.
Good. I'm just talking to you a little bit ahead of your fight with Neil Dawson. Absolutely cracker of a fight, to be honest. I was a bit surprised when I saw it being made. Mouth-watering.
Aye, yeah. Obviously, he's come off a couple of good wins and that against Conquest and Keane.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. I've been chomping at the bit to get in and get this fight on the way, you know. And training's gone good. I'm just obviously ready for Saturday night and let's get it on.
This is a fight that's been spoke about for a little while, hasn't it? It's been hotly anticipated.
It's the fourth date I've had to be fair, like, you know. So it's been a bit frustrating, but for eventually to get it in Newcastle Arena, in my hometown, you know, fighting for me British belt outright, couldn't be any bigger really. So it was worth the wait.
Bit of rivalry as well, in that we've both coming from areas quite close to each other, isn't it?
I actually bumped into him down Sheffield when I was watching Travis last week.
No way.
Just in Meadow Hall.
Your brother fought very well, by the way.
He did. I was really proud of him. You know, he done excellent. Deserves it.
Yeah. So what did you say when you bumped into him? Any awkward words, or was it a bit of banter? What was said?
No, I just obviously passed him in the.
Did you kind of pretend not to see each other?
No, we've seen each other. You know, it was strange because I didn't reckon. Obviously, you don't expect to bump into your opponent walking through a shopping centre, you know.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Aye, like I say though, come Saturday, obviously I think it's going to be a great fight.
Am I correct in believing if you win Saturday, you get to keep the Lonsdale belt outright? Would that be the case?
It is. It'll be mine for keeps. So obviously it's a massive fight, you know, and I'll be the first Thai boxer to have done so. So it'll be
first one ever,
making history, you know.
That's mad. How much would it mean to you? I know it's a silly question, but to do that in Newcastle in front of your home crowd?
Well, that's it. It's going to be amazing. I couldn't ask for a better event to be fighting on, and in front of obviously all my home fans and in Newcastle. It's absolutely great.
You know what? I was speaking to Coogan the other day, and he was saying that yourself and Martin Murray are probably the least boxers. We get you on the least amount of times out of everyone, and we speak about you probably more than most of the other boxers because we're interviewing so many cruiserweights that are chasing you for a shot at the belt, etc. So it's nice to get you on and spend a little bit of time.
It is, it's nice to. Obviously, I was speaking to Coogan on Saturday in Sheffield, and then I've bumped into yourself, so it's nice to have a catch up with you.
Well, listen, I'm hoping that some more big time boxing will come be in the North East, you know, because there's so much great support here. The people who love boxing is very receptive. So
I think, you know, we've got some great fighters in the North East. We always have. It's been going back years in the amateurs. You know, we're always doing well in the amateurs, and it's just took a little while to get it into the pro scene. And now, obviously, we're getting obviously world title fight with two North East fighters. I'm defending my British belt for keeps, like Bradley Saunders and that's fighting, you know what I mean? So it's massive. Like my brother Travis, obviously, you know, winning the English belt last week. Me and Travis can double header show, you know, in Newcastle in the near future. That would be absolutely amazing. So I definitely looking up for North East boxing.
Regardless of what happens with Dawson, will you be looking to kick on for maybe some European honours, maybe a Commonwealth or a European title shot?
That's obviously what my plan is. I've solely focused on winning this Lonsdale belt. I couldn't even tell you who the European champion is because I haven't looked. You know, I've solely made it my job to get this belt mine. So when I beat Neil Dawson on Saturday night, then come Sunday I can look at I'll have a look and see who's the champion, and then I'll obviously look to moving up the European rankings and fighting for that, and obviously world titles, you know.
Yeah. Who promotes you? Are you promoted by Dennis Hobson?
I haven't got a promoter at the minute, so I'm like a free.
Strange, isn't it, having
agent,
a British champion who hasn't got a promoter?
I was with Frank Maloney until obviously he retired.
Yeah.
So at the minute, me coach Ronnie Rowe manages us and get this fight out the way first, and then see where we go from there. You know.
So will you be looking for some kind of promotion or representation?
Well, obviously, I'll wait and see what the best offers are. You know what I mean? You know, I sell plenty of tickets. I'm British champion and looking to move on. So we'll wait and see what happens after I beat Neil Dawson.
The fight for me and Coogan. We'll pay you in hoodies. That's an option.
You give us a hoodie, like.
You give you a hoodie. That's probably the closest we can get, I'm afraid. We haven't got any money at the moment. Just
all right. No bother. Look forward to the hoodie.
But listen, we'll get you one sit down on Johnson. So thank you for giving me a bit of time. I do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you.
It's been good talking to you.
No, likewise.
Thank you.
Best of luck, and I hope you and Neil both come out safe. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, John.